H.P. Lovecraft is a master of horror fiction. He started the whole macabre revolution and inspired single-handedly so many amazing writers after him. And I think the most noticeable is Stephen King. Hello everyone, welcome to Harry's Book Cafe. Today, however, we are not talking about the King, but one of the most loved short stories by H.P. Lovecraft. What is your favorite short story from the master? Is it The Dorish Horror? The Color Out of Space? The Outsider, maybe? For me, my favorite H.P. Lovecraft short story is, and has always been, Cats of Ulthar. Today, we are talking about the graphic retelling of this beautiful tale. This graphic retelling of Cats of Ulthar is produced by Bruce Brown. Thank you so much, man, for sending this over to me. Now, Bruce Brown is a graphic novelist. His work has been featured on Chicago Tribune as well as the Moog magazine. So if you haven't heard him before, please check him out. He's really, really awesome. So first and foremost, let me tell you what Cats of Ulthar is all about. So it's this fictional place called Ulthar, and cats were never being killed in this village, and there's a very good reason behind it. Just about every other family in the village has a cat, and they were allowed to roam freely. However, to the side of the village there is a massive forest. The forest surrounds the village, and in that forest is a very reclusive couple who lives in this derelict cabin, and they have gained a reputation over the years for really hate cats, and whichever cats wandered into their path, only death await them. So I remember reading this many years ago and thinking, oh my god, what a horrid couple. The original story never really specified what really happened to the cat. Much of it was left to the reader's imagination. Now, this graphic retelling of the story is the complete different. It hasn't really changed much from the original story, but it does show you exactly what happened to those cats and the eventual revenge. And it's told from this lion's perspective, which I find really refreshing because he wasn't really featured in the original tale. Being a graphic retelling of the novel, of course, the graphic needs to be spot on, and I'm happy to say that it is more than the case in here. So let me just show you some of the graphics featured in this retelling. Check this one out. I mean, it's just beautifully done. Beautifully done. I'm really impressed about the atmosphere. I think that's really being featured here. It was becoming obvious as you turn the pages, just the capture of the whole sort of creepy vibe that's surrounding this village and the anger of some of the protagonists. If you, like me, who really enjoy H.P. Lovecraft's work, and especially Cats of Ulthar, you can't really skip this graphic retelling of this classic tale. It's an absolute must. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I was all over again. It brings the story back to me from my youth days, and by adding this extra layers, by telling the whole story from a graphic novel's perspective, but also showed me exactly what happened in that derelict cabin that was really never made clear in the original tale. And I find that really refreshing. Truly, I enjoyed it tremendously. It's only a short tale. It won't take you long to actually read it, but it's such a wonderful tale to reacquaint myself with. Yeah, once again, thank you so much, Bruce, for sending this over. I really appreciate it. Guys, you can buy this graphic tale in Amazon. I have put links in the description down below, so check him out. He's really good. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumb up, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video. Cheerio, guys. Have a lovely week.